I think I should play at this. Okay, so play Doom Arcade. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna play this one. I think that's just the original Doom. I'm assuming that's the original Doom. Not really sure. Oh wait, this is multiplayer. Okay, what's arcade mode? Okay, that's just high score. Ultra violence. No, I'm just kidding. Hit me plenty. Let's go with the default difficulty.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear, until it is done.
Cinema's not that bad. Some of the gameplay is like, they say it's 30 frames per second, but I don't think that's gonna be the main factor to this. Oh shit, this. Wow, this game. I've never played this game before. Even though this game's like a year old, but never played it, and I'm experiencing it all on a Switch. It does look like it's 30 frames per second, but it's not that bad, dude. It's not that bad at all.
We have to contain this.
Sensitivity to it is kind of a little bit too high. graphics on the Switch is not. It's actually pretty good for what it is. It is not that bad. I mean, I've never played the other versions. I don't have a good PC to run this game, nor have a PS4 or whatever it came out for it.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Dude, it's on the fucking Switch. The sensitivity is way too high. Tone it down a bit. Probably like 30. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Glory kills, you can barely read the text here. Everything is press the right analog stick down. So I'm aiming. I don't know what that is yet. Probably know what that is. I don't know if that means I'm charging or what. So you interact everything by pressing the right analog stick down. That's something that I'm not too used to. I'm so used to like pressing A, but you know, you can change the control layout, I guess.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Fuck, it's on the Switch. Why is this game on the Switch? I mean, it's not that bad of a game, actually. I actually like it. I've always wanted to play Doom. Graphics are not that bad. The frame rate's not that bad either. It is definitely 30 frames per second, but not too like you can easily like bypass that.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
Like it's not really the main factor to it. How do I reload? Or you know, it's not like Doom 3. What is this here? Yeah, I think you have to interact everything with like right analog stick down. Push right stick. Oh shit, you guys are fast.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Man, they're pretty fast. I can't keep my eyes on them. Oh shit.
presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Okay, there's how I was kind of scrambling around. Okay, there's more. Alright, alright. Yeah, I'm not used to the sensitivity on it. It's just still too fast horizontally. Vertically, it seems fine. It's kind of hard to get a proper shot off of these
Presence
guys.
at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Shit. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to vacate. Does this game look sharp enough? I'm not really sure by that term. I mean sharpness.
Presence at unsafe levels.
I can't really say. I'm not too like savvy with the graphics and the pictures and all that. All I can say is that on the like graphics wise, it looks fine. It's not that bad. It's actually pretty good on a Switch, if you ask me.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Yeah, I need to find I need to get used to this sensitivity, because the sensitivity is it's a little bit too high for my taste. Okay, now what do I do now?
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin.
On my end, it doesn't look too blurry. It's my capture card. It kind of like looks like it's kind of washed down. But in my end, on my TV, it looks fine. The capture card varies. I have a very old capture card for
responsibility for the horrible
for
events of the last 24
HD
hours,
games.
but you must understand, our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Did. Dude, I love the soundtrack of this game. Actually, I've heard the soundtrack of this before. It's actually pretty good. Just never played the game ever till now. Not, I guess. Oh, wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. Yeah, to be honest, right now, telling you this from my experience, I say it looks pretty good on the Switch. The frames per second, however, I say it's they say it's gonna be at 30 frames per second. In my eyes, it looks like it's 30 frames per second, but with the graphics and all that, it doesn't really. I guess it just overshadows the fact that like it doesn't become a main thing anymore, because the picture, the graphics, looks pretty good. It just overshadows it, just like the NBA 2K18 on the Switch. That one's pretty good too. Okay, I wasn't sure where I was supposed to go. Damn, what the fuck's going on? Bunch of demons over there, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's definitely worth buying. It's definitely worth checking out. Like, if you heard the reviews before about this game, you know, being ported over on the Switch and that it might be watered down, in my eyes, my experience playing right now, it is not that bad. It's actually pretty good. It exceeded my expectations right now of what the game could have done. They ported this game very well to the Switch. Even though this is like my first time playing Doom, this version of Doom, I can't really see anything wrong with it, other than like the controls are pretty good. You know, it does take some time to get used to. Graphics looks amazing actually. It runs pretty well. Loads pretty fast. I downloaded the digital, I don't have the physical copy of the game. Jesus Christ. I think I'm just gonna move forward. Oh, I have to kill everything in sight first? Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, the speed's a little bit too fast. I think the guy is on auto sprint right now, I'm not really sure. Still one more. I think there's 5 more. Like, interacting everything with the by pressing the right thumbstick is kind of I'm not used to. It's so used to pressing A to interact with stuff, opening doors, text. I can like nitpick a little bit of what's going on in this game, but that's something you can actually change it yourself. You know, options change, you know, remap with the buttons. The glory kill is pretty cool. I actually always wanted to try that out, and running low on ammo. Oh, is that it? No, that's something else. It's like grenade ammo. Whoa, whoa, whoa! How is one to find ammo? It's like I haven't picked up any supplies or anything like that. Okay, there you go. You know, the Switch is it's a very promising console. You know, when I first heard about the Switch, I thought it was like, okay, well, they want to stray away from the Wii U, you know, because since that console failed. And but the Switch is very promising. A lot of third-party developers are behind the Switch. You know, you got Doom now, which is, you know, pretty amazing that they willing to give the Switch a try, and look how this turns out right now. It's actually a pretty good port on the Switch, and I mean that. It's a really good port. Even though I haven't played this game looks pretty good, and I wish you know, more good games like this come out in the near future. So that's yeah, the Switch is not a bad console to have. If you own the Switch, that's good for you, because a lot more good games will soon to come, and it will probably be like I don't want to say the best system ever, but it's gonna be Nintendo's, you know, little high point of their of their career with this. What is this? Yeah, I have not played this Doom. I've always wanted to play it last year, but I didn't have a good enough PC to try the game out, nor I have a PS4 or Xbox One. And now I finally have a chance to play the game. This game has multiplayer, so just pretty crazy. It's a large download. It's like, I want to say 33 gigabytes of memory altogether. Probably a little bit more than that. Yeah, everything's happening too fast. I am gonna be lost most of the time, because navigating through this, well, some form of map or anything. What is this? Ooh, I could do explosive shots now, huh? Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, that's the charge shot. Fucking blew the monster up. Whoa. Oh god. Hold on. Yeah, it is looking up for the Switch. You just like people just gotta be patient and see what the Switch has to offer. You know, it's you know, it has a lot of potential right now, and you know, as long as there's a strong support of third-party developers and porting amazing games. Like a lot of people were hating at the start because at the fact that they were pushing out a lot of indie games, which is not that bad because some people like indie games. But once the big blockbuster games like these and first-party games rolls out, then the Switch does become a very good, very strong console to have. It's not just a kid's console anymore. It's like, you know, this is like the real deal. And I was dying back then, and all of a sudden got more help. Like running low on ammo too, so I'm just trying to do glory kills when I could. Oh, there's a slowdown frame rate. Yeah, this area. This is where like there's so much shit happening. I think it's when the flares. That's the game kind of slows down a bit. That's natural because I think they pushed it to the Switch's limits. But still, it's not that bad. It's like I've been here already. Have I traced Snake's past? No, I haven't. Actually, I looked into it. A lot of people like the game. I'm not into those kind of puzzle games, unfortunately. I can't say I tried all of them, but I've tried some of the indie games. Okay, what's happening now? What's happening? It's like, where's this demon going? How do you get up there? What the fuck is this demon doing? He's just like running around. I'm not gonna try to chase you all over the place. I wish there's kind of like some sort of map or somewhere I can tell me where I need to go. Okay, I had to be over there. That's the... Okay, I have to go up there. I'll make my way up there somehow. I wasn't sure where I was supposed to go. I was trying to do some like parkour shit. Okay, well obviously you can't go there. So where am I allowed to go? Yeah, I have to go backtrack out there. Oh, there's a spot that I can actually... Okay, there you go.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days. God rested on the seventh day, but imagine how much further along we would be if we hadn't. The UAC is committed to excellence.
Right thumbstick down to interact with stuff. That was an interesting level. It was kind of like awkward at first unless you look at the map. So like see, like the last Doom game I actually played was Doom 3, and that was like, it's kind of linear, it's like straightforward in a way. Here it's kind of like a little bit more open, but yeah, it's still kind of linear. It's like okay, you're supposed to go from point A to point B, you know, and it's like, okay, well, there's like multiple levels that you have to go through. Unless you look at the map, then you would know where to go.
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient intelligence assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
That's that make you guys look busy.
Main power offline. All entrances not
Oh
operational.
shit. The glory kills is just like amazing.
Offline. All entrances not
Dude, that status like in the way.
operational.
It's like explosive barrels. Okay, I figured that much. Can't go there, it's broken.
Main power offline. All entrances not operational.
I think everything's red. I just came through here. There you go.
Main power offline. All entrances
Oh wait,
not
that's...
operational.
There's something else I have to do. Am I supposed to go down there? No, it's fine, you know, you do whatever's necessary to watch.
Main power offline.
I appreciate you for coming to the
Entrances not
stream,
operational.
Mr. Shock T. I'd expect to get viewers watching this, but you're the first.
Main power offline. All main power online.
I believe in honesty, especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world. All the rumors, the human sacrifices, the hell portal, the demons. It's all true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
The Joy-Cons. I'm using a Pro Controller. I think it's the same. You have to use. You could only use the joystick, because of the directional pad. It has the. They have other functions for it.
I believe in honesty.
So movement will be on the left
Especially now.
left analog stick,
And what will be your final
looking
moments
around
in this
is the right
world?
analog stick.
All the rumors. The
The one thing is to interact with anything like on the screen, like confirmation. It's the right thumbstick
My
down.
sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will
That's
be
how
the
you
first.
interact with stuff. Like normally, like in most games that I play, it's like A, pressing B or something like that. No, you push right thumbstick down to interact with stuff. Like, well, what do you mean look around with the Joy-Con? Like motion controls? Is that what you mean? Because I think I could play with the Joy-Con, but I prefer playing on the Controller Pro.
I believe in honesty, especially now. And what will be your final moment? I believe in honesty, especially now.
I have a feeling that if I was gonna fall straight down or something. Wow, these guys. Dude, these glory kills are so fucking crazy. They're amazing. It's like I can't get bored of that. What's this? So I got a new upgrade or something. Oh well. Not really sure what's happening. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, but motion controls sounds fun on paper, but I am not. I am not fond of motion controls in games. I think there's still a gimmick today, and I'd rather just just hand me a controller and and I'll play the game that's supposed to be intended to play. If I want motion controls, I'd probably do something like a virtual reality, like a VR headset or something. Then that I might need motion controls. But a game like this on console. How come I'm not dead yet? They're all shooting at me and shit. Well, I just love doing that. I think that's like the most epic thing that like in this game. And I've never played this game before, so I'm like, naturally this game is already a year old. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. It actually hurting me. Whoa. Those guys move so fast, like Jesus Christ. Like giving them knees and knocking their heads off and shit. This guy won't die because I didn't hurt him enough. He just dropped down like a fucking monkey. Just had to clear the area first, I'm assuming.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in
Oh, what's a chainsaw?
and each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move up? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's soul harvest.
How many times I can use this? It doesn't really tell you.
The UAC. The world is counting on us. How committed are you?
There's a guy over there. How'd I get there?
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing and growing
Ah,
our
shit,
world.
let's go through
And
here.
each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to
Wow, more monsters. Whoa! Dude, guys. Oh, shit. Dude, that is fucking crazy. And this is on the fucking Switch. I still can't get my mind that it's on a Nintendo game or a Nintendo console. This like if Doom was like this violent on the Nintendo 64 or something, like Nintendo would be like, oh no, it's deemed too violent. It might scare the kids. But now it's just like, hey, fuck it. We're just gonna give what the people want. These games like these. So I think I ran out of chainsaw juice. Okay. What's this here?
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required. Access denied. Yellow security clearance
Access
required.
denied, bitch. It's basically telling me to go over here. Guess I need a key or something.
The UAC. The world is counting on us.
There was a guy out here. Oh my god! Fuck! I knew that was gonna happen. I forgot about the train. See, the loading time in between, it doesn't take that long. But then, like, I guess it depends on the type of memory card that you have. I have, like, I guess the one that reads like 100 megabytes per second or something like that. But the loading time is not that bad. Could be worse, but it's not that bad. What is this? Why can't I pick that up? Why? That monster just like disappeared. I don't know why. Said I've been here. Okay, I guess I'm. Wait, no, I'm not hitting the right spot. I will just follow. Not really sure if I'm heading in the right direction. Well, actually, yeah, I've been here already. Duh. That's why it looks so familiar. Okay, now I don't want to parkour. I might fall to death. No, you're watching Demon Flip getting lost in Doom. It's the guy still over there. Yeah, there's the guy. That's the key that I need to get to. Oh wait, they're still here? I guess I'll do this part again because I died. Dude, this guy's like sniping me from the top like that? Okay, how do I access here?
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required. I guess I need to pick up the chainsaw again. Oops. Oh shit. Dude, I didn't see that one coming.
Here at the UAC, we take pride in nurturing a growing workforce, and each year we harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move on? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's Soul Harvest.
guess it's supposed to go through here. Shit.
Access denied. Yellow security limits required. Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown endpoint. Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown endpoint.
Oh, there's a chainsaw. Dang, all these monsters were irate when I did that. Get down. Fucking my aiming sucks. This guy's like fucking fly around and shit. This guy likes going up there. Yeah, it really does look good on the Switch. Like, keep in mind that this game does, it runs at 30 frames per second, but it's not really the factor because it gets overlooked. Like, you don't really care about that the game runs at 30 frames per second. But it does look amazing on the Switch. That's some kind of glitch. I'm not supposed to go up there. And the glory kills are amazing, though. That's the only thing that's kind of like satisfying.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown.
Dude, that was like fucking some kind of wave. Yeah, I mean, definitely, like, you know, take this anywhere with you. Doctor appointment, school, work. This game is truly amazing. It's they actually did the support really good. I still can't get the fact that interacting with stuff, the environment, you get this, guys. You press right thumbstick down to interact with that. It's not A, it's not B. You don't shake the controller. It's right thumbstick down. Oh, okay. I guess it's telling me to go right here. Oh, there's the yellow key. So check this shit. Press right thumbstick down to grab that key. It's not A. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm playing with the Pro controller. I could play with the Joy-Con, I guess, but I've always been playing games with the Pro controller. It's not that I don't like the Joy-Cons at all. It's always connected onto the tablet. Oh yeah, I need to go right here. Forgot. I was like, what else supposed to know?
Welcome to the UAC's Mars installation, located in the vast Hellas Planet Impact Basin. This high-tech mining and research facility is pushing the boundaries of the imagination each and every day. As a valued employee, your loyalty is more than a commitment to the UAC. It's a commitment to the future of mankind.
Oh, what is that? A machine gun? It's a heavy assault rifle. Looks pretty cool. Dude, I just can't get my mind that this game is on the Switch. And then they actually did this pretty good. It's not watered down. I mean, I want to say it's kind of like toned down a bit, but it's not too watered down as people expected. Oh shit. Dude, fuck this machine gun, dude. This shotgun fucking rocks. Try to do some glory kills, but those big guys don't want to die. Oh, they have these fucking flying skulls though. Dude, the glory kills it's definitely a must. Especially Berserk. Whoa! Man, just fuck these demons up. Who wants some? Who wants some? It went away. That has a rice shield now, are you serious? Oh, I got killed! Oh shit. That was a rush. It's not Ultra 4K 60 frames per second, yeah. Yeah, like you can't really please everyone. Like when it comes to like the Switch, it has to be 4K, 8K, HD, 60 frames per second, 120 frames per second. I was like, wait for the door to open. Let's go with the chainsaw. Oh, I only have one time use. I need to find more gasoline. Oh shit, Berserker. Ah, come back here. Just tearing these guys apart. So satisfying. Okay. No, I'm not gonna deal with you. That shield guy who might kill me in one hit. Jesus Christ. Damn. The guy actually turned around to deflect that explosion. That was very smart of him. Yeah, these monsters keep spawning and spawning. It's like to advance to the next part of the area, you have to like make sure that every demon in this area is dead. The dock resolution, I think I set it to 1080p, but it runs at 30 frames per second though. But I don't know if I don't know if I'm advancing or going back. So this looks different. Well, there's the guy. He just drags his fucking body in the. Yeah, so docked is 1080p resolution. Tablet or handheld is also 1080p.
Come to the Vega terminal.
It's not that bad, honestly. The port is it's actually they did pretty good at it. There's some little bugs here and there, like, but in time with patches, they'll fix it, like just how they did with NBA 2K18. Okay. Not really sure where I'm supposed to. I think I have to go take the elevator down. Wait, I can't. I was gonna jump across. Actually, yeah. Oh shit! I don't want to fall now. Damn, these imps are like throwing fireballs. I think I died. Try parkour like that. Yeah, I mean it's actually it runs pretty decent. There's some parts in the game I'll be honest. When there's so much stuff going on, especially during like in the middle of a fight, there's some frame drops here and there, but I mean it's very like minimal. Like you notice it right away. It's like, oh, there's a frame drop. It will drop to like probably like 15 for like a few seconds, and it just goes back up to 30. But it's not too bad of a drop, but you'll notice it from time to time. Other than that, like the game, I mean, I haven't played the other versions of Doom. This is like my first time playing this. It doesn't look too watered down. Like I expect it to be like, you know, some drops of you know, like graphics like to drop a bit just so it can handle on the Switch. But as far as I can see, it looks pretty good. Not really sure where I'm supposed to go. It says I was supposed to go over there. Oh, okay, I see. I was on the right spot. I just didn't think that I had to go right here. Well, hello. This guy needs to get chained down. This right shoulder bullshit. If y'all watching this right now and you have a Switch, you consider buying this game because that's why you're in the stream. Coming from me, it's definitely worth picking up. You won't be disappointed if you like this type of game, like violence and all that shit. I highly recommend that you guys pick this game up. So it's pretty good. It's definitely worth picking up on the Switch, along with Super Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild and whatnot. Oh, hello. I think I have that one already, yeah. It's just, this guy fucking like really running gunning. Dude, those big guys, like they don't get hurt on the first shotgun blast up close. It's like one or two. That's the best way to deal with those guys. You take out your chainsaw. Shit, that fucking ran hell fast. The Switch version is I say it's pretty good. I mean, this is the first time I actually played this game Doom. I haven't played on the other ones. even though this game is kind of like a year old, it's pretty good, to be honest. It does run at 30 frames per second, but it's not really a huge factor. The graphics still there, it's fine. Looks great, honestly. It's definitely worth picking up if you're considered to pick this game up. A lot of people are just kind of concerned of how the game's gonna turn out. I mean, look how NBA 2K18 fared. It was 30 frames per second on that one. Sure, it had its bugs here and there, frame rate drop here and there, but they fixed it with a patch eventually. And it's playable. It's not that bad. But here it kind of exceeded my expectations just a little bit, because I expected to play this good, let alone like graphics looking very nice. On like watching on my stream, you might be second guessing. I want to say it's my capture card that looks kind of watered down, but if you play this in person, you'll be blown away by it. Oh, I'm throwing grenades now. I hear some growling still out there. And then that rifle deflects shots, so I get hurt more. Yeah, this is why I am playing this, because I've always set my mind to buying this game. And for those who are just curious to see how the game's like, you get to see it first from me, I guess. And hopefully this will make up your mind.
Give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge.
It's definitely worth picking up. I recommend this to anyone that has a Switch. Yeah, this is a digital version that I got. I didn't get the physical copy. I decided on the Switch, since I have it, most of my games are digital. The only physical copy that I have was the Breath of the Wild when I got the console at launch. But everything else, all the games that I have, they're digital. They're downloaded to my memory card. It runs very good digital. I can't really say. It depends on the memory card that you have. That may vary with load times, but so far the load times are not that bad. They're pretty quick. Should I put help? No. Nah, help is not really needed. I can always do glory kills. Have I tried multiplayer yet? That's the I haven't tried it. I was gonna try it first, but I want to try to see what the campaign's like, since I haven't played Doom before. But hopefully sometime later in the stream I'll check out multiplayer. So yeah, sorry you're not seeing that right now.
According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility.
Digital copies. The only reason why I got them, because since if I'm going to take them on the go, and you know, since I feel like the Switch is meant to be like a portable console or handheld system, I thought it makes sense to me that download the digital copies is more convenient than owning the physical copies. And besides, when digital copies comes out first before the physical copies get released later, at least some games are.
You may not agree.
Yeah, so ever since then I've been downloading digital. And the plus thing is that if you live in California like I am,
You now see
and the game comes out in New York, which is Friday on their time zone, we get to play it too, even though it's not really Friday yet. So it, technically for me, it's Thursday on this time zone, and I'm playing this game now.
they've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting aren't
No,
neither of us will survive.
I haven't tried that actually. I never knew you can kind of like cheese your way through it like that to avoid taxes. But I've been downloading a lot of digital copies, and I do not get taxed for any of the games. If it's $59.99, I am paying $59.99. There's no like $5 tax, or you know, depending on where you live, there's no like tax. If it's $59.99, it's $59.99. If it's $17.94, $17.94. No, there's no tax. Yeah, I'm serious. This game I downloaded like a few hours ago. It was preloaded, or it was a preload that you can download ahead of time, and then until the day comes, you get to play it. So I basically have this game ready until, you know, Friday hits a New York time zone, and then I get to play it right away. That's the plus thing about digital copies, is that it's kind of like a pre-order. You pay the game ahead of time, and then you can you know, play when the game is officially released. No, California has tax, but like when you like digitally, I did not pay any taxes at all. Not that for what I saw. The game was $59.99, and that's what I paid for, $59.99. I didn't pay $64.84, you know, whatever the tax may be, you know, if you buy at the store. Damn, that was like that's only stage 2, I think. That was a long stage 2. Or maybe it's stage 3, I don't know. I'm just like so immersed into this game right now. L.A. Noire. Yeah, I mean, like there's a lot of good things about that game. I'm surprised that this game, that game is gonna come out for the Switch. It's also L.A. Noire is it's also preload, so you can buy it, download the data for it, so and then when the game comes out, you get to play it right away. You don't have to wait for the physical copy to come out or anything like that. I think that's the only reason why I do my games digital, is you know, I don't have to keep swapping out the game card and, you know, mess around with all that stuff. Like if I want to play a certain game right now, I'll just back out, play Ultra Street Fighter or Mario Odyssey, you know, whatnot. Stardew Valley, my sister loves that fucking game. I don't really play it, but yeah, that's yeah, all my games right there you saw is digital. The only physical copy I have is Zelda, and I'm not really a Zelda fan, to be honest.
After more diagnostics on the active Praetor suit, it appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
The facility will not.
If you're having a hard, like, what do you have Super Mario Odyssey at least, Adam?
Inside the foundry, a security.
If you're okay, well, what are the games you are debating? Are you kind of like stuck in between right now? It's like how Bill said, you know, it depends on what you're into, and what you're really into is what matters. You don't want to buy a game because everyone is playing it right now. You want to play a game that you're gonna be playing for a while, until you have enough funds or money to get the other game that you also desire. Just get something that you know you're going to enjoy for a while. something to keep you busy. Need a blue card now. Like Super Mario Odyssey, there's a lot of good games that are out for the Switch. Like right now, like even the first party titles are pretty decent. Super Mario Odyssey is good. Mario Kart is still a good game. Still waiting on the Smash Brothers if it ever comes out. Whoa! Hold on there. Multiplayer. See, like, I wish I can kind of show you the multiplayer right now. You know what? I don't know if it could. I could probably save this. It's part on autosave anyways. So I'll get back into the campaign. Let's see what the multiplayer is all about, because I'm also curious about the multiplayer too. I'm sure, you know, if you're like into Call of Duty and stuff like that, I don't think the multiplayer is like that. It might be different, because I never played see this dedicated servers. They have dedicated servers, dude. Okay, let's do a free for all here. Deathmatch. This is my first time doing multiplayer shit, so I don't know what to expect. I might do very bad. Looks like not everyone's on board with this. I think everyone, like, if it's anything like Call of Duty on the Wii U, everyone's on that team deathmatch. I think that's where everyone's at right now. How do I know that they're gonna be on you got this guy is on like rank 32? Alright, so you guys are going to be watching a multiplayer gameplay of Team Deathmatch Doom 2016 on the Switch. You know, see, I noticed one thing, this have dedicated servers, which is a good thing. So let's see how the online stability is. And I'm using Ethernet connection, not Wi-Fi or wireless. So we'll see how this turns up.
Possession ended. Losing Alpha. Losing Charlie. Alpha lost. Domination. Capture. Control the zones. Charlie lost. Captured Bravo.
Okay, this is like domination. Oh, I don't even know what's going on. Why is my primary weapon with a rocket launcher then? Yeah, well, multiplayer is actually not that bad. I mean, obviously a lot of people is playing it right now. Hey, this could be my Call of Duty right here. See, I have no idea where everyone's at. The maps are kind of like awkward. Dude, where are bad guys? Oh, there you go. That's my first kill ever. Oh shit, I see one. Can I get him? Her? Okay.
You are being dominated.
We're being dominated? Why?
Capture Charlie.
Shit, I'm being shot at. Being shot at. Being shot at. Oh, dude. Yeah, the multiplayer is pretty fun. I mean, I never played multiplayer Doom before, so I don't know what's like. I play a lot of Call of Duty back then. This is the first for me. Try a different loadout in here. See what the sniper rifle's about. Oh wait, that's my teammate. Oh. I guess my team lost, yeah. You could see a Red Dead 2? Possibly. Look at this. Yeah, obviously there's a lot of hardcore Doom players already playing this. Look at the levels. 33, 20, 21. I'm already like level 2, and I just only got my first kill, and only my first kill in that match. KD's like 0.2. Yeah, this is gonna be my Call of Duty for a while. Unless, you know, they come out with the World War II Call of Duty, but I doubt that's gonna happen. But, you know, this is okay too.